Welcome back to Stocklabs for another market recap. We just wrapped up third full week of September. So September 23rd closed the market, and it was a nasty one for the week overall. I mean, tried to make a sort of half-hearted up move on Monday, and then basically just dropped the rest of the week straight into Friday with, I don't even know if you can call it a bounce off the Friday lows, but more or less a disastrous week for the market. As far as the indice actual performance went, it was the worst week in a while. So IWM was down 6.7%. Big loser. Q's also down another 5%. They were down like 5-6% the week prior as well. S&P down 4.8%, with the Dow down 4%, and bonds sagged again, even with so much of a risk off tape. So not great. Mega caps, you can imagine they kind of went the same way as the market, with the big loser being Tesla down 9, Amazon down 8, Netflix down 6, and then a handful down around 4 or 5, with Apple basically flat, which is kind of like Apple. I don't know. Apple does its own thing. So I guess you could say, held in versus the other. It held in versus the indices and against sort of its, you call it this, its peer group. Breadth wise, also a bit of a calamity. Healthcare down 10%. Horrible. Materials also got skewered, down 9. Tech down 7.7 and a quarter on a median basis. And the rest, there wasn't like any place to particularly hide. The rest kind of mirrored the index performance. Subsector wise, nothing green. Okay, shell companies is like all these SPACs and stuff. They're basically unchanged because they're kind of already at zero, so nowhere to go from there. On the downside, we've got a lot of stuff. So this is 25, 50, okay, 100, 125. 150, 159 sectors down over 5% on a median basis, which is probably the worst week, even going back to COVID. I don't think even the COVID sort of collapse had a single week that was this bad. So bad week breadth-wise on industry basis. And on a market cap basis, it is probably not going to show us anything too encouraging. Okay, 1 to 5 billion cap down 7%. So 5 to 10 billion down 6.4%. Large caps down 6%. So everything, these are even underperforming the indices. Mega caps down 6%. And Terra caps down 5%, basically in line with the S&P and Qs. So bad tape, bad breadth on industry and market cap basis. We'll see what intelligence has to say for the coming week. And it is not that encouraging on this side. So, okay, Palladium bullish, utilities bullish. Okay, energy, momentum energy, some MLP. Okay, a couple oil things are on here for bounces, and also, okay, treasuries look like they are going to be bearish because this bear ETF is bullish. On the flip side of this, we will see Okay, so for downside, we have, let's just sort this the other way. Okay, Labu, going to be a loser. Internet loser. Cloud loser. Natty Gas loser. This trade has gotten really volatile last, several weeks, a couple months really. Blockchain losers, kind of like beta tech. And what is this? I don't know what this is. Some kind of random Allianz ETF. Anyway, so nothing too encouraging from the intelligence side on the bullish or bearish scans. Now, for the overall Stocklabs algo, we do have our first real oversold reading that came in on Friday. 6-month, 12-month, and I mean the 3-month is also oversold, but that flagged midweek as well. So, and 10-year is pretty close to triggering as well. So if 10-year oversold means, we're as oversold as we were, at any point in the last 10 years. From a historical standpoint, just because this is kind of good to look at. Okay, let's put the chart up here. And okay, hybrid. Where is? Okay, this is May 11, and we have September 23rd, Friday. So this is like a top 50 most oversold hybrid score that the market has. We have data going back forever. So at least back through the financial crisis. Now, because of these oversold flags, I'd be looking to start, playing the long side a little more. Whether there's some follow through early in the week, there probably will be, just because of how nasty the back half of this previous week was. Also, the summer lows are kind of in play on the indices. That's kind of a level that technical traders will be targeting for the most part. So kind of the combination of these things, I'd expect some follow through, maybe off the summer low, run the stops below the summer lows, and then kind of start some sort of bounce that hopefully we can press for more than 5 minutes. So yeah, that'd be good. I mean, it was a nasty week, but maybe there are a couple encouraging signs from the main Stocklabs algo, and we'll go from there. So it's kind of end of the quarter, end of the month, all of that stuff. Institutional flows will be reorganizing themselves a lot in the last week of September, and then we'll be off into the fourth quarter. So yeah, that's it. Again, bad week, but maybe some opportunities about to present themselves, and we'll be right on top of it. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll get back with you next week. Talk to you later.